Hello everybody, it's Aaron back from Screen Stars, and I'm here once again to do another review for Geek Legion of Doom. And today I'm here to review something a little bit different for the channel. I'm actually reviewing a comedy TV show on Amazon Prime, and this show is called Bunkheads. And this is a 6-episode show, and the episodes all range from between 10 and 12 minutes long, very short episodes, and it focuses on 4 individuals who have survived the zombie apocalypse, and they end up in an underground bunker. They're invited in there by some Korean guy who doesn't survive, and they are stuck in this underground bunker with nothing but salmon and rice to eat, magazines they can't read because they're in Korean, and games they can't play because they're all in Korean. So we get to watch these guys' escapades over a series of 6 short episodes. Now, comedy is always quite difficult to review because what I find funny, someone else might not find funny, so it is always subjective in regards to comedy. However, I have to say, in regards to the laughs that this short series delivered, I struggled with it. I personally didn't find it funny. The humour didn't hit home with me. Which was unusual because there were some pretty wacky and zany characters in here. I mean, you've got like an oddball type teacher, you've got a wannabe actress, you've got a workout warrior type guy who's always working out, and you've got like this immature guy who thinks he's like another Eminem sort of thing, wants to be a rapper. So they've all got their own little quirky personalities, they've all got their own little things going on. I just didn't buy, if you like, the dynamics. It just didn't seem to work for me. It was so weird because it felt like this show was like a web series or something. A web series that someone's grabbed and thought, let's put that on Amazon Prime, but I'm not really sure why. It almost feels like a sample for a full series. Now that's something I possibly would be interested in. If someone saw this and thought, I like this idea, let's move forward with it, let's give it 25-minute episodes, let's flesh it out a bit, let's put a bit more comedy in it, a bit more structure to the episodes, and let's see where we go with it. Because the idea is pretty sound, you know what I mean? A comedy zombie apocalypse with these 4 characters getting on each other's nerves in an underground bunker, and that's essentially what you're getting with each episode. It's just a different variant on them getting on each other's nerves almost, and they do try and vary it up a bit. Like I said, there's an episode where it's called Dreams, and they're all dreaming sort of thing, and so they do kind of try and change it up a bit, the episodes, but it's essentially these same 4 characters kind of getting on each other's nerves each episode. And it just felt a bit odd. Like I said, 10 or 12 minutes long. You were just starting to get established in the episode and it was over with. They were too short for me, and genuinely and honestly, I don't remember laughing out loud once. But that's not to say if you watch it you won't. The humour might click with you if you watch this show. It just didn't work for me. It's almost like Americans trying to do British humour, and it just didn't work at all. It needed, I don't know, I don't really know what it needed, but it felt odd, and I certainly needed the episodes to be longer and something a bit more interesting for them to do. It just, for me, I've got to say, it just didn't work for me. Like I say, it felt like a web series thrown together. It's been flung on Amazon Prime in the hope that someone might maybe pick it up and turn it into a proper series or a proper show. I don't have a problem with any of the performances. I don't think any of them are outstandingly talented comedy actors, but they all do well with the roles that they've been given in the series, in this show. They've all got their own personalities, they've all got their own areas to work in, and they do pretty well with it in regards to in that side of the show, the dynamics that they've been given and the script they've been given. But I think it's clear they just went off a script here. It didn't feel like there was any ad-libbing going on. It didn't feel like, if you had some real talented comedy actors doing this, they would have ad-libbed some real funny stuff in it. and thrown something into the mix that would have changed it up a bit, or just improved the humour, or improved the zany comedy. And it didn't. It just felt like, this is a script, we've only got 10 minutes, don't deviate away from it, just do what we've asked you to do. But what they've been asked to do just wasn't particularly funny, in my opinion. So this is a really odd one to rate. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. It didn't hit home with me. The comedy might hit home with you, but for me this needs to be, if they're going to go for it, it needs to be longer episodes, better budget, and more zombies. It's a zombie apocalypse with no zombies. You barely see them. I understand why you barely see them, because what you do see, it looks terrible in regards to the effects. But that's kind of not the point. It's a comedy show. But yeah, bit of an odd one to check out, guys. So yeah, maybe if it's your sort of thing and you want to check it out, it's on Amazon Prime, so maybe give it a go. And like I say, they're 10 or 12 minutes long each episode. You can have it done by the time it takes to watch a Game of Thrones episode. You've watched the whole thing, so you're only going to lose like an hour, so why not give it a go? So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time on the channel.